Hi everyone, and welcome to 2025. To celebrate the start of the new year, I thought that I would make a video making only vintage cocktails in only vintage barware. I've accumulated quite a lot of vintage barware over the years. It's something that I collect and I don't get to show it off very often, so I thought that it would be really fun to make vintage cocktail recipes, try them, and talk to you a little bit about the vintage barware that I want to show you. And for the recipes, I'm going to be using this cocktail shaker that I have. It has a bunch of different drink recipes on it, and I am going to be trying only cocktails that I have never had before. Let's get mixing and try some of these out. Okay, so before I mix the first drink, I wanted to show you some of the tools I'm going to be using. I have a penguin ice bucket. The penguin ice buckets are really popular. You can find them at most antique malls and stores. My mother got this for me when I got my first apartment. This is the one with the Bakelite handles and knob on top. It's in really good condition, and I don't know if you can see my ice in there. So this is really special to me. And I even have a little set of penguin foot ice grabbers. And then to mix the drink up itself, I have a stainless steel cup and another vintage shaker. This does have recipes on it too, but I find that this one has more accurate and easier recipes to follow on it. Okay, the first recipe we're going to try is a Tom Collins, and believe it or not, I have never had one before. This drink has gin, lemon, sugar, ice, and soda in it. And when the cocktail mixing instructions say soda, I'm assuming that it means plain soda water. Okay, so when I went to open this, I don't know if you saw, it got all over my shirt, all over everything. So we're just gonna go with it with the wet shirt. Finally, I'm going to show you the glass that I will be mixing in. This is the first glass that I will be using today. This is a pink elephant glass, and these are really highly desirable. This is a very popular pattern for vintage barware. A lot of people collect these. I am lucky enough to have a set of 4 of these tall glasses, which I think is perfect for a Tom Collins. And you can see the pattern is so cute. It has little pink elephants dancing all over it. And now I'm gonna put the ingredients in the cocktail shaker. This recipe calls for gin. I have to be honest, I don't really like gin, but I am going to follow the recipe exactly as it says on the cocktail shaker. Gin, lemon juice. It says to add a teaspoon of sugar, but just for ease of mixing, I am going to be using a strong simple syrup. And finally, shake it with ice. I'm gonna pour it into my glass. And now I have to add the soda water. Let's give it a test. Cheers. So it's not bad, but it's not my favorite. It does taste a lot like lemon, it is very fizzy, and it does taste like gin. I'm probably not a big fan of it because I don't really like gin, but it's very light and I can see why people enjoy this type of drink in the summer. The next drink we're gonna be having is a Bacardi, and unfortunately I don't have Bacardi rum. I'm going to be using this rum that I bought previously. And for this drink, I am going to be using this glass. These are Libby glasses, and they have a bunch of stock exchange numbers on them with the codes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know a lot about the stock market or the stock exchange. And they have bulls and bears on the top and bottom of the glass, as well as money symbols. These glasses are really special and rare as far as I can tell. I have tried to find similar ones online and I haven't been successful. There are other stock market glasses and they fetch really high prices online. Let's mix the drink. Rum, juice of a lime. The recipe calls for grenadine, and because I don't have a bottle of grenadine, I am going to be using the syrup and my Amarena cherries. And it says 2 dashes, so I just estimated with how much I put in there. And finally ice. And shake. Cheers. So I do like this drink better than the Tom Collins. It's still not my favorite. I think that it's very sour and very sweet, and I'm not usually a fan of very sweet drinks like this one. Don't get me wrong, it is very good. I think if I made this again, I would definitely put some type of soda water or seltzer or something in it, because as you can see, the recipe actually doesn't make that much. I think that putting a mixer to dilute the lime juice and the grenadine would make it a little bit better. But the fact that it's strong, I think, goes with the theme of mid-century drinks, which are very heavy on the liquor. Next drink we're trying, I'm really excited for. It's Don Draper's favorite. An old fashioned. I love Mad Men, and I'm surprised that I've never tried this drink, but today is the day. I will be trying this drink in this glass. These are such cool glasses. These aren't that old. I think they're probably from the 90s, but they are of 1920s film stars, and you look through the glass and it looks like a strip of film, and you can see the actor or actress through the glass. For example, this one is Clara Bow. That's why I use this glass, because she's my favorite. I think these are so cool and unique. So for this drink, it just says liquor, so I assume that's any choice of liquor. I'm going to be using Stolichnaya vodka, and this drink is not shaken, it's stirred. Vodka, 2 to 3 dashes of bitters. And again, because this is a mixed drink, I'm not shaking it, I'm just going to be using the simple syrup. Soda. It doesn't have ice in the recipe on the cocktail shaker, but I'm going to add ice to this drink. And to finish the drink off, we add a cherry and a slice of orange. So this is definitely a very pretty drink. It's nice to look at with the cherry and the orange floating in the glass. Let's try it. So this is probably my favorite one so far. The taste of it is very good with the orange and the cherry in the drink. I'm a little bit biased though, because vodka is usually my go-to liquor for mixed drinks. I can see why this was Don Draper's favorite. Okay, the last drink we're gonna try is a whiskey sour. This was my grandmother's favorite drink, but I've never tried it myself. I'm going to be putting it in this glass. These are really tiny glasses. When I think of what kind of drink would typically go in this style of glass, I would think of something like an On the Rocks drink. This glass has historical arms on it. It does have a little bit of gold. I'm not sure if you can see it. The set of these that I have is unusually large. I have about 12 of these, and I love all the little details on it. This recipe calls for 2 ounces of whiskey. Because I'm just trying the drink today, I'm just gonna have everything in the recipe. Whiskey. It calls for sugar, so again, I'm going to use the simple syrup. Juice of lemon and lime, ice, and now we shake. It says to strain it. I don't really think that's necessary, but just for accuracy, I'm going to. Cheers. So it's very strong. And it's very, very bitter. It is sweet, but the lemon and the lime make it very sour. I suppose that's why sour is in the name. This is not something I would normally order on my own. If someone else ordered it for me, I would probably drink it, but it's not my favorite. Grandma, I don't know why you like this drink. This is the unfortunate aftermath that I now get to clean up. So I will say that my favorite drinks are actually mid-century drinks. I do like dirty vodka martinis and Manhattans. Those recipes actually are on the cocktail shaker that I've been getting the recipes off of, but I really wanted to try drinks today that were new to me. So that's it for today. I hope you guys liked seeing me mix these mid-century drinks in mid-century barware. If you liked this video, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!